What's up, guys? Welcome to Demo with Mo. I'm your host, Monique Simmons. We'll be discussing dating, engaged, and married objectives from a young Christian's perspective. Are you guys ready? Let's dive in. Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Demo with Mo. I am your host, Monique Simmons. Today is going to be a little different. You know why? Drum roll, please. We are celebrating our 1-year anniversary. You guys, I am so geeked. I am so excited. I am so happy. Today is our 1-year anniversary. I can't believe this day, 1 year ago, we started this podcast. And I started this podcast for so many various reasons. But one of my main reasons I started the podcast is I wanted to be a place where people could get practical application on how to do relationships. My husband and I started dating our senior year in high school. And after graduating high school, I got pregnant with our son. 2 years later, we got married, then had our middle daughter, and we began life. We were young adults, just getting out of our parents' home, starting to do our own thing and start our own life. And y'all, it was hard. I'm not going to paint no false picture. I'm not going to tell you something that it wasn't. I am not going to sugarcoat it. It was so hard. And all of those years, God taught me so much and grew me so much and put me in places and linked me with people that were so helpful in that time of my life where I really needed to be poured into. And God did it for me. And my heart's desire was to do the same for other men and women who are trying to do relationships and trying to do relationships well. A lot of us did not come from homes where we saw this. And it's so many different backgrounds that we all come from. But even with the best examples, relationships can still be hard. And some of us just need the resources. Some of us just need to hear that we are not alone, that other people are going through the same things. Some of us just need encouragement. Some of us just need accountability. And I wanted Demo with Mo to be that place. So I really hope that this last year, for those of you who have been following me, who have been rocking with me, who have listened to the podcast, shared the podcast, prayed about the podcast, encouraged me, helped me, supported me, all of you, I really hope that this podcast platform has been a place for you to receive just those things. You guys don't know how much I love what I am doing. Like, I legit love it. It's a lot of work that goes into it. It has been some tears cried behind the scenes. There have been struggles in my own relationships when I was encouraging you, when I was trying to help you. I was on the back end facing those same things in my own life and in my own relationship. So this thing is real for me. I give you guys real, authentic, vulnerable, all of me. That is what you get. I don't ever try to come on here and pretend that my life is something that is not, that my marriage is something that is not. I face the same struggles as you. My life is real. My marriage is real, but my love for you in this podcast and God is real. So I really hope that each episode, my authenticity and my love for what I do, I really hope that that is what comes across on each and every episode. My prayer and my desire is that this podcast continues to grow, that it reaches more audiences, more people who need it, and that God is the one who is glorified. Because all that I share with you, all that I have, all that I know, it all comes from Him. So to Him be the glory. Anytime you listen to an episode and you enjoy it and you like it and you reach out to me and all of the things, I want you to always point that back to God, because I am just a vessel. Monique is just a vessel. As you know me, Mo is just a vessel. My desire is to do those things that are pleasing unto God and always point the glory back to him. So I am just grateful for the privilege and the opportunity to serve him in this capacity, to be a help to you, to help you while he helps me. And we're all in this thing together. So I really hope that you guys have enjoyed this podcast for the last year. I'm so excited about all the things that God has done and all the things that he will continue to do. Not only with this podcast, but for you who are listeners and followers of this podcast who have told me how much you enjoyed it, how much it has helped you. I literally smile from ear to ear. Every email, every message, every review, every rating, I read them all, I respond to them all, and I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart how much I appreciate all of you, because there are so many podcasts. There are so many other things you could be doing, listening to, but you take the time to listen to me. So thank you. As I celebrate this 1 year anniversary, is not only me that's celebrating. I'm not only celebrating what I am doing. I'm not only celebrating what God is doing through this podcast, but you guys, give it up for yourselves. I'm celebrating you as well, because without you, this podcast wouldn't be anything. So again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. There are a few special shout outs that I want to give on this 1 year anniversary. First, my husband, my best friend, my kids' father. I love you, and I thank you so much for supporting me through this. When I first told him about it over a year ago, he was with it. I didn't know how it was going to go for us because we have 3 children. I work a full-time job. He works. Our kids are doing extracurricular activities. We do ministry. I teach Sunday school. We just have a lot going on. So I honestly didn't know how I would work it all in, but I knew when God put it on my heart that all I had to do was be willing, and he would take care of the rest. You guys, he has done just that. So my husband supported me. He bought me the equipment I needed, whatever. We even worked out my schedule where on Mondays each week, I'm able to go away, to record, to research, whatever it is that I need to do. The time has been made for me where he handles the home, he handles the kids. And for that, I am grateful. It makes a difference when you have a partner in life who supports your dreams and supports you and believes in you the way that you believe in yourself. So, Mr. Simmons, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. To my friends, Angie and Danielle, thank you guys so much. Angie is, I'm sure you guys have know if you've been rocking with the podcast. We did an episode a few weeks ago on her leaving, her and her family moving away to another state. And she has poured into this podcast, into my dream. She has bought equipment. She listens to my podcast each week before it goes out into the world. She always gives me her reviews, her honest thoughts. She supports me. She prays for me. She encourages me with the podcast. Danielle is the one who came up with the name, you guys. When you see Demo with Mo, that's all thanks to Danielle. She said, who is your audience? Who do you want to talk to? You guys, before this even started, and it was just a desire, she was like, who's your audience? Who do you want to talk to? Who are you speaking to? And I told her, and you guys, that same day, she got back to me. She was like, what you think about Demo with Mo? Dating, engaged, and married objectives. I said, oh yeah, girl. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. She has mailed me journals to give out to my audience. You guys, it's nothing like having friends, a circle, a village, a team of people around you who not only support you with words, but support you with actions. To my girls, Ray, Candace, Avery, thank you guys so much. They all have Demo with Mo merchandise, t-shirts. Thank you guys for the support, for the love, for the encouragement. I want to thank all of my guests for this last year, all of you who have taken the time out to speak with me, to let me interview you, just taking out your own personal time to come hang out with me on the podcast. I don't want to try to name all names because I don't want to forget anyone, but from the bottom of my heart, every guest, every person that I have interviewed, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I legit don't take any of it lightly or for granted because people don't have to do anything for you. People take out the time to spend 30 minutes, sometimes up to 2 hours with you, hanging out, having real authentic conversations, not holding back. None of my guests have ever held back. They have never tried to make me edit something now. Every question that I ask, they answer, and it's always real and it always feels good. So thank you to all of my guests. Thank you to all of the people in my private group on Facebook, Dating, Engaged, and Married Objectives. If you are not a part of that group and you are dating or in a relationship or married, come join us over there. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging with me every day. We're talking about different things in the group, and you guys are always there, engaging, talking to one another, encouraging one another, praying for one another. And I just love to see it, and I love to be a part of it. It is not my group. It is our group, and I just moderate the group, but it is our group. So thank you for being a part of that group. You guys, thank you so much. Like, my heart is full as I'm sitting here recording this. I have tears in my eyes and my heart is full because I never knew when I started this a year ago that it could become what it is today. And I'm just so excited to see all that God is going to continue to do. So again, thank you for rocking with me for this last year. My prayer is that you continue to rock with me and that you share with other people so they can come rock with us as well. Remember, follow me on TikTok and Facebook at Demo with Mo, on Instagram at Demo with Mo Podcast, and come join us in that private group on Facebook, Dating, Engaged, and Married Objectives. And last but not least, wherever you listen to my podcast, on whatever platform that you listen to it, leave a rating or review. When you leave ratings or reviews, it helps others to find this podcast. If it's helping you, if it's encouraging you, if it's holding you accountable, I hope that your heart's desire is that be for someone as well, because everyone does not have a village. Everyone does not have the support and the help that they need. Everyone does not have the resources. So help me help them by leaving a rating or review wherever you listen to podcasts. Y'all, it's our 1-year anniversary. Congratulations to us. Thank you guys so much. Remember, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I really do. But God loves you so much more. Talk to you next week. Bye. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Follow me on Facebook at Demo with Mo. If you have any questions you would like answered here live on my podcast, email them to me at demowithmo@gmail.com. That's DEMOWITHMO@gmail.com.